Hello and welcome to another episode of Motors for the Masses. And today is episode 2 of Project Bob. And what is Project Bob? Remind them?
This.
Brilliant. It's our giveaway bike. It's our Bobber Build giveaway bike. So what are we doing today, Malcolm?
Well, the carbs were knackered.
They were.
So we've found some more.
Well, no, we bought brand new ones. Actually.
New ones, yeah.
We found some more. We bought brand new ones.
Nice new shiny ones.
There it is. Look at that. Look. I'm going to come in close. Oh, brand new carbs. Look at that. Look. And what are we doing with these?
We're going to put them on there.
We are.
And then we're going to see if we can make it work.
We are.
That'd be nice.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Roll the intro.
Roll. So first things first, I'm guessing we're going to need to take the old fuel line off because that's the new fuel line. It looks nicer than that fuel line. That said, there's a clamp on there and a tap, which is strange. Why would they clamp it if there's a tap? That's odd. I don't know, whatever.
I'm not sure.
And then we just shove them in this gap instead of tissue, and with any luck, it'll work.
Right, okay. You finished throwing tissue?
Yep. Doesn't fit.
Alright, you up then.
Yep. Quit now.
The end. Okay, first thing is to check whether the tap is okay.
It says it's in the off position there.
Oh, hello.
But let's.
We have fuel. Oh, that's the off position.
Is it?
No, it's not. Not according to the.
Oh, that,
picture.
well, that's
Yeah,
very on.
That's on. That's very on. That's off.
Let's go with that.
That's weird. That's
Yeah.
supposed to be reserve. If you look in there.
Is it the down? What's that? Down position.
No, up position is supposed to be reserve. Sideways is supposed to be off, and down is supposed to be on.
Yeah, where it is now should be the on position.
But that is a new tap.
Whatever, it's fine. It's not flowing.
Okay.
We'll assume that either of the up positions might make it work. Incidentally,
Smells alright actually.
smells okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. So it looks like we have fuel in tank. That's a
Oh,
good
well.
start. And on floor.
Yeah, it smells okay.
Right.
It might not be, but it's
Right.
not stale.
I'm now about to press stop on this camera, so we may explode. So if we do, we're going to say goodbye now.
Bye.
Nope, we survived. Jolly good. Right.
All's good.
Crack on. Okay.
A little bit on the fiddly side. There.
Yeah, it needs to come past this rubber.
It needs to go in the front really, and they need to be just pushed out the way afterwards.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite nice to put the fronts in and ignore the back momentarily. How on earth did they get them out of there? You need like another 3/4 of an inch space.
Is it worth whipping this off? See if we can pull these out of the way from the inside. What do you think? Just whipping the, there's 3 screws. There's one missing. 3 screws on here, whip this side panel off.
Try it, I suppose.
I haven't even done it very tight. I think this has been off.
Possibly.
I really do not like the smell of petrol. Hate it.
I don't mind it.
Oh, and diesel.
I don't like the smell of
Actually, looks like it's got a new filter in there as well.
neat fuel, like the burnt diesel's not so bad.
Yeah, they're all attached as one.
Can you get it out of there then?
No, because it's all built up in here with all the wires. Oh, I've got fuel on my hand.
We'll just shove them in the hole then, won't we? Shove them out the way.
That's right, I can get this hose off.
I think we're just going to have to shove it in and then hopefully we can put it back without problems.
It's got like mastic stuck around it. that can then come out forwards on looks of it. But then how are we going to get it back in?
No, it needs to not be coming out, I think.
Right, we're almost there. It's got to come up a bit more. That's it.
It's not. It doesn't have the front, of course.
Right, this one is almost on.
Yeah, I just wiggled it and it's popped in there.
Okay, it's practically on. It's on.
Awesome.
So as you can see, the carb is almost in, but it's not going forward. And if we push it forward, it pulls it off the back.
You can't get enough pressure on it to push it in.
That doesn't seem to go in anymore. That's levered now, all the way in.
Hold your side in that position while I just lever this side a bit more. Oh, there we go. I felt it pop that time. And the Jubilee or whatever those clamp is too far around and I can't get hold of that. There we go.
Right, that one's on. Has to go in that way, surely. Yeah, there we go. Leave that filter off for now, off the side. And the carb is in, is it not?
Yeah.
What are you checking now?
Put the clutch on.
Okay. Is it on?
Yeah. It probably needs a lot of adjustment.
Just a bit. So the next issue is the fuel line. That one has been squashed. Oh, okay, all right. As you can see here, look, it's been squashed somewhat. And it's gone hard. So we're ditching that. And we're using that and putting a fuel filter on because we don't know what the fuel in the tank is like.
Where do we want it? Sort of there-ish?
Sounds good.
I suppose the arrow pointing that way. So for those people that don't know, fuel filters have a direction of flow. Try and get that right.
Okay.
As far as starting this, we can't just put a key in and turn it because, why Mark?
Simply because there isn't any ignition.
No, there's no barrel, no dash. All we've got is this 4-pin plug here, which I think is the one that went to the ignition. And then we've got a wire that's been bridged down here. No idea what that is. It's literally just had a bit of wire shoved in a connector. And then here we've got 2 wires, which I think would have been the horn. So we need to sort that out as well because that's shorted at the moment. Not good.
So without a barrel, what we're planning on doing is hot wiring it.
And we're not going to show you how to do it.
No, we're not. So with power, not comes responsibility, but comes some 12-volt power into the battery to make it start, please. Do we have power?
We've got 12 volts out the battery.
Okay.
So that's a good start.
Yeah, but it's plugged into another massive battery.
Yeah, well that's a good start.
Okay.
Now we need to try and find where...
Alright, so this multi-pin, we need to stick the multimeter in there and see what gives us power.
Yeah.
And then we might be able to bridge that gap to make it start.
Yeah.
Am I right?
That's the idea.
Oh, I knew stuff.
So there's 12 volts of that black wire, so that's good. So that black wire needs to go to another wire. And I'm going to say not the green one because that's usually ground. That's assuming this is actually the ignition. I don't even know.
Well, the ignition itself is missing, so there's nothing really to tell.
Where was it on this?
I don't know, we've got the headlight that's been snipped off,
Yeah.
but we don't know if the rest of the wires in here are anything to do with the ignition.
We need to make sure any wires that have been snipped off and not been touching this.
Well look, those two in there, look. Don't know what they are.
Yeah, no, I don't know what they are. I'm just going to poke things in. If it gets hot and burns me, I know I did it wrong.
Brilliant!
Oh, we've got a light on.
Oh look!
Are the coils live and all that sort of stuff? Do we have a spark, etc.? So I want to grab a rubbish spark plug, just pop one of them off. Make sure we've got
spark.
Yeah, make sure we've got some spark.
Okay.
Then we can turn fuel on, and we might have fire
Starting
inside the engine.
Ooh, right, okay.
So I've gone and retrieved the spark plug, just any old spark plug in this situation. Pulled the lead off the one on the engine, plug that on there, and then with any luck, once I've turned the ignition on, which we're not showing you how to do.
Really?
Well, we shouldn't really, should we?
Well, I'm sure they're not going to do it.
It might encourage utes to steal things.
No, it won't.
This pin's a bit big for this really, I can't get it in. My ignition's on. And then if I ground this spark plug onto a ground of some sort and crank it, we have a spark.
We have spark.
So now what we need to do is have fuel.
That'll be this bit here.
Yes.
Right, so if I turn this, chances are...
I'd go right round to the top.
To the bottom. There we go. Fuel is coming. See that? That's fuel. Filling up the filter nicely.
Is it dribbling out anywhere?
No, it seems to be quite secure.
That'll be filling up the floats.
I'll be filling up the floats in the car, yeah. Just hope there's enough fuel in the tank to be able to do that. Seems quite clean, doesn't seem any bits in there or anything. Oh, that seems to be it. We're out of fuel.
Are we?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because we haven't got a key to open this to find out.
There lies another issue.
Problem for later on.
Yeah.
We might have to destroy that lock and get another tank.
Yeah.
Unless we change the tank. We'll see how we get on. Because we have got some other tanks kicking around here.
We have, yes.
So
Well, we
see.
could change the tank.
We might
Because this tank is not necessarily the one we're going to have.
No.
We could change that.
It's not bad,
Nice
is it?
little teardrop on it.
Can you believe that?
Bloody bits! That's not bad!
That's all.
Very smooth.
I'm choked still.
Yeah, this smoke meter has been starting for a long time.
Can't argue with that, can you?
So then we have power. Oh, hello. One more choke. No, I think we're running out of fuel.
It's possible.
Okay, well, we had power,
Oh yeah, look.
but there's zero fuel in it.
That's dry.
But it ran! And it ran really well. That's very sweet and very smooth. I like how that sounded. That was very nice.
You know the problem is
What wasn't nice was your ridiculous filming as you went, oh, there's someone down here.
I was showing them the fuel filter.
Well, let's review that, shall we?
It's possible.
Okay, well, we had power.
Oh yeah, look.
But
Okay, well, we have power.
so there we go. It's running. I'm pretty chuffed, to be honest. That's a great place to start with.
That was a very simple exercise.
It was indeed.
We didn't have to do much in the way of off-camera stuff either.
No.
Just walking over the other side to retrieve bits and pieces.
That was it. So the next question is, what are we doing with this back end? Now, we have had an idea to make it into a monoshock.
Yeah.
That means getting rid of these springs and just getting one spring in the middle. Now, the best place to mount it would be on this swing arm here and up to here.
They'll have to come probably further forward. They'll have to lose the airbox.
So yeah, the airbox might have to go. That means this filter disappears. So what do we do as terms of...
Well, we'll use the wide piece here and maybe just put a singular cone filter on there or something.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Okay, and then we put a piece across here, weld a piece in, and put the monoshock across there. Well, why can't we have it facing backwards then?
I don't know. I mean, they always seem to lean forward.
They
There must be
do.
a reason behind that.
Yeah.
It's probably because of the direction in which it goes or something.
Okay, so what we'll do is we will make a measurement from here up to the centre of this bar, and then we will search for a monoshock that will replace it. Now, of course, because there's 2 shocks on here at the moment, it has to be strong enough to be able to handle the weight.
Yeah, so we'll figure out what the load needs to be.
And that means we can then have a flat seat on here.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Now, we don't quite know what seat we're going to put on it yet.
No.
No. But
I'm thinking just a single bum shape.
yeah, like a single bowl seat on there.
Yeah.
And then once we've done that, we're good to go. So for today, that brings us to the end of this episode of Motors for the Masses. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back next time with more bike reviews.
Yeah.
And the Cortina and the Mach 1. That's coming very, very soon.
Yeah, more Cortina. Everyone, I want more Cortina.
I want more Mach 1. I want that Mach 1 done.
Yeah.
Especially considering my wife has given me the go-ahead to get it all sprayed.
Yay.
I'm happy about that.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below. Oh, also, we're probably going to change the tank as well.
Possibly.
Simply because we don't have a key for this, so rather than bastardise this, we'll probably get another tank with a key already fitted. We're not quite sure what to do. We might go for a teardrop tank. We'll see.
See what we've got.
Absolutely. Also on dials, we're probably going to go for a single dial in the middle, possibly even digital. So, yeah, let's see. And there you go. So until next time, please ride and drive carefully.
But have fun.